You might be late on this, but better late than never. So, Yo Gotti brother, Big Jook, shot and killed in Memphis. And as you know, the streets blame Yo Gotti for Young Dolph murder. There's no leads on, well, I think they probably have an investigation on the killers that kill Young Dolph, but I think that case is still pending, if I'm not mistaken. But when you're in the streets and you claim this gang banging shit most of the time, it never ends well when you're trying to rep that kind of life, whatever. But if I'm not mistaken, Yo Gotti tried to sign Young Dolph, but he refused. But it's alleged that Yo Gotti got something to do with Young Dolph murder. That's alleged, might I add. Anyway, Yo Gotti big brother Big Jook shot and killed in Memphis. Now, in order for them to get to this guy, they must have had been following him or had a lead that he was going to be in an area. And most of the time, like things like this happen is because if they can't get the big fish, they're going to follow the affiliates of that person. Anyway, Memphis police have a lead in Big Jook shooting, posting photos of a white Ford Explorer they say may have carried the rapper's killers. Now, if you have a lead, you just have a picture of a car. You need a plate and you need a CCTV camera off that car moving around to the area that this guy is in, so you could triangulate where that person was, and maybe if they investigate a little bit more, they could do they could hit the cell phone towers to see who was in the area. That will be able to make them execute the crime more. Like get more of a better circumference of who's in the area. Cell phones that was going ping into the towers at that particular time, because I guarantee cell phones was going off. And once you get one of these little ninjas, you get everybody, because everybody gonna tell. Because in this day and age, we have more rats than ever. People talk about 6ix9ine, but they got more rats than ever. Anyway, moving forward. So they're asking for help identifying the car and offering 4,000 reward for information. Like $4,000? Really? That ain't no money. Yo Gotti brother Big Jook's Mims was shot and killed this weekend. TMZ has confirmed. Sources with direct knowledge tell us that the rapper older sibling was gunned down Saturday in Memphis on near Winchester Road. Per reports, this murder took place after he attended a funeral service in the area. So they must have tipped somebody off about his low key. They say, yo Gotti brother, your brother's gonna be around the way. Da 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 da. These niggas what they did. Load up the guns, came through, handle business. There are photos and videos circulating that proudly show Big Jook bleeding on the ground with people attending to him. The exact details of the shooting are unclear at this point, but Big Jook is confirmed dead. Big Jook was incredibly close to his famous brother. He appeared to officially to be affiliated with Yo Gotti label Collective Music Group, promoting artists under the imprint and appeared in music videos for him as well. Big Jook seems to be more so on the business side. Well, if you got business side, you better make sure you got them securities. It's sad that he has been to be killed during a time of mourning, something he allowed in on his last IG story Saturday, where he was honoring a fallen relative, more than likely somebody that was in the street. This was the last picture he posted, Big Jook last IG story. Unclear if Gotti himself was with Big Jook. I'm pretty sure he wasn't during the killing. He hasn't addressed his brother murder just yet either. Another element in his possibility that this might have been related to the murder of Young Dolph in 2021, as I mentioned. At least that's the speculation online anyway. As reported, the cop rushed to Gotti Memphis restaurant shortly after the rapper was shot down himself outside the cookie store. This out of fear of possible retaliation. So, like I said before, Young Dolph got killed. If they can't get the big fish, they're gonna go for the smaller person. And as mentioned before, I never understand why these guys, we could make good music, but why do we have to make music about killing each other and saying it's art? There's nothing art about singing about violence or anything of the sort. And whenever these guys get money, they seem to turn gangsters. Not saying that Big Jook was a gangster or anything of the sort, but if they can't get you, guilty by association. You know what I mean? And it's sad that this guy went to somebody's funeral, and the funeral that he went to became his upcoming funeral. So this is really sad, and I'm hoping these guys find the killers, and hopefully they can find the killers for Young Dolph also. And guys, be safe out there, man. There's no shortcuts in life. Over and out.